How's it going, guys? This is Josh again, and this is my tutorial on the camping aspect of it. So what's to be expected? So the first night, which is Thursday night after we're driving, we'll be staying in a building. Calvary Chapel, Placerville has generously allowed us to stay inside of their church for one night leading up to the rafting trip, which begins on Friday. So camping, the second and third day, which would be Friday and Saturday night, we'll be staying at an actual campsite, and that will be outside. They have full bathrooms, central bathrooms located in the campsite that everybody uses. It's got showers with hot water, sinks, normal toilets, no, outhouses. There's none of that stuff. It's also got a general store in the camp area, so you can go up and grab juice, soda, water. They cook fresh, like, treats, cookies, and Rice Krispie treats, so on and so forth. They have oatmeal up there. In fact, I think they'll actually cook you full-on breakfast sandwiches, like eggs, bacon, sausage if you want, but that's not necessary because Calvary Chapel is cooking a full spread. So, moving right along. Camping. There are two options. You can either A, bring your own tent and sleep in the tent, which you're more than welcome to do, or B, Calvary Chapel will be providing a large tarp. So what they're going to do is they're going to lay the tarp out, and then what you would bring is your sleeping bag and your pad, and you would just sleep on the tarp out under the stars. So, absolute necessities is a pad, or an isomat as it's called, or an air mattress, whatever you want to call it. There is electricity in the campsite, but it's in a central location, so not every campsite has one. You'll have to walk to a location on the campsite where the electrical outlet is. If you have an air mattress, blow it up with your little blower, and then you'll have to carry your completely inflated air mattress back to the campsite. Or you can just use one of these, which is a thermarest. As soon as you unroll it, it automatically inflates itself. And then you seal the top. Sleeping bag, which I don't have in front of me right now, but you'll probably want a, it's not going to be that cold up there. It's roughly between 90 and 100 degrees during the day and about 70 to 75 at night. So, a good 50-degree bag would be perfectly fine, which is a very thin, bag. Bug off. I would recommend bug off. There's a lot of mosquitoes and stuff up there because we are on a river. Headlamps. You definitely need flashlights. You're going to need flashlights to go to the bathroom. You're going to need flashlights if you got to go to your car. You're going to need flashlights to get from the fire to your tent or sleeping area to go through your bag, whatever have you. I have just a normal black diamond headlamp, but you can carry an actual flashlight, clicking flashlight. That'll be fine, whatever you guys can afford. You don't need to go out and buy a bunch of camping gear. We have a tent, but like I said, it's not necessary. A little 3-man tent. But like I said, a lot of people will probably be sleeping out under the stars. It's beautiful out there. There's no glow from the city. You can see all the stars. It's awesome. I recommend, if you've never done it before, this would be a perfect opportunity to do it. As far as camping goes, bring soap, a bar of soap. Don't go bring in your loofah and your soap lotion, whatever you call it. Bring a little travel size of shampoo and conditioner if you actually need it. Do not bring blow dryers. Do not bring hair straighteners, hair irons, whatever you want to call it. This is bare minimum. It's a step above wilderness, but it's still less is more. So don't bring any cologne. It'll attract animals. There's no bears or anything like that, but there are raccoons, and they will go through your stuff. So no cologne, no perfume. Leave the makeup at home. Leave the hair products at home. You're going to be on the river all day, 2 days, and the other 2 days you're going to be in the car driving all day. You don't need to impress anybody. Bring lots of lotion, though. The water is very hard in the showers, and the river water is very hard. So when you get out, your skin is going to ashy, very, very dry. You're going to want to put lotion all over you once you get out of the showers. And on the last day, probably, we'll be playing in the river and stuff like that on Saturday night. After we get off the river, we'll come back, we'll stay at the campsite. Calvary Chapel leaves, and we're on our own. We'll be able to stop and grab some food at a local grocery store for Thursday night's meals, Saturday night meal after Calvary Chapel leaves. We can grab, marshmallows, graham crackers, and chocolate for those of you that want to do s'mores. My wife's a big fan of that. Other than that, sleeping bag, pad, you know what to bring for your toiletries, You don't need toilet paper. They have it there. Bring some cash, though. Like I said, for the food on the way up, the food on the way back, and then the one night that we're on our own. The campsite for Saturday night is $12 a head, okay? Friday night, it's covered with the $80. That covers the rafting on all day Friday, the food for lunch, not breakfast, but lunch, dinner, breakfast on Saturday, lunch on Saturday, and then not dinner. Calvary Chapel takes off as soon as we get off the river on Saturday. We come back to the campsite and we're on our own Saturday night. Sunday, jump in the car and take off. Haven't decided yet, but we may go to church, early service Sunday morning at one of the Calvary Chapels, and then leave after that. We'll take a consensus from the group and see how everybody feels, if they want to just get on the road and get home. I personally would like to go to church, but like I said, we'll leave that up to everyone else. I think that about covers it. Clothing, whatever you're going to wear on the river, plan to wear that for both days. So don't be bringing 2 bathing suits, 2 moisture wicking shirts, and all of that. Campsite, bring a pair of sweatpants and a pair of dry shorts, and then bring like 2 t-shirts, 3 t-shirts, something like that. You want to be able to fit everything into one bag, okay? You got to be keeping in mind that you're going to be in a car with 4 people. The car is probably only a 5-seater, which means everybody's gear has to fit in the trunk. If you guys are packing in like rolling suitcases, it's just not going to work. You want to plan for wilderness, like I said. Put everything and fit it all into a backpack. You can shove your sleeping bags in the trunk and all that stuff. But like I said, pack this to a bare minimum. Let's try to keep it simple. If you guys have any questions, you know where to find me. Thank you.